Yeah, I don't know. Oh, special memories means so many memories are there. I don't feel that those are good or bad, but according to me, if any circumstances comes up related to those nostalgic feeling I used to get, that's somewhat it makes me to feel that still I am in a childhood days, especially um, what comes to in my mind always I remember those things. Actually, when I was a child, we lived in a cottage. It was not our own home. That was my nightmare. I always dreamed that I wish to have a home. I born in a, I think I born in a rented house, and when my teenage was also in a rented house, and most of my memories are in a rented house. So, but my most of my friends they were in little bit economically they are good status, and most of them they belong to educated family same time like her parents, some of them are doctors and teachers. So I felt, but I never showed that. I always felt I am little bit down, but I was very good in study, so I never felt and I never showed. Also, they never asked. Also, sometimes I used to bring them at home. I served them snacks. No, but even if I had a small pain in my mind, and that the surrounding was very extremely, that the ambience of my house was extremely good. We used to live in a house, I think 18 or 20 acre area, and middle there was a house, and it's the house was also very old, but it is a unique one. We got all facilities over there, and we used to have cows, goats, chicken, everything like a farming atmosphere. And I was so hardworking girl also that time. I used to help my mom. I studied properly, and when I have got time, means a free time, I used to go to washing clothes. I was not that much big. I think 13 or 14 years, but I used to do all works. I love to do this outside work, but not in the kitchen work. But my brother was so smart to cooking and everything. Still, he cooks food perfectly like a chef. He can make a very unique and a different variety of food like Montu, and he makes us to taste it. But now we are not in a touch, not in a good relationship. After all, I don't have any problem. Still, he is having some problem. That is why. Otherwise, it's okay. I wish I could means let him get a good mentality, or his mind should be changed as soon as it possible, because still he is not knowing what is the importance of this relationship. I think soon or later he can come to know these things, because relationship we never if you won't maintain it, you will cost a lot later on. That I have learned this lesson from so many people. I know it also because we are growing old. The people those we have the touch, if you frequently if you are not communicate with them, sure there will be a big gap. Later on, if you want any help from them, sure, I will go and help him. Sure, there is no doubt about if he ask or not. If he is in a trouble, sure, I'll go. But that when he receive the help, he will have the regret feeling. That feeling will haunt you. I don't know where that feeling will make you to reach. So it's the psychology of a people. I don't know why. Let it be there. And always, I think I wish I never talked to my family members, because he is only one brother to me, and we are only two kids, and after all he's not that much elder than me, also only 18 months. So I feel that I always consider him just like my son, because he girls, what I experienced throughout my life, girls they become matured more than boys. So I became so matured when he was in his teens. My talking, my approach of my lifestyle was entirely different from him. But even if when we were in a talk, when we had a very nice time, and then he always used to tell me that please, whenever we get in a difficult time, you have to advise me how to make me in a right path. And later on, I don't know what happened. And I wish to see so many people in my childhood days, really. Last couple of weeks back, I connected with my old friend. She was my best friend in my school days. She is now in Australia. She's a head nurse. Her name is Sina, and we talked a lot. 1 hour, 28 minutes we had a talk. I think 3 or 4 weeks later back. And I wish to see them, that place where we used to live. And so many people are also there. And my friends, one of my brothers, one of the friend, he used to come to our place and he had to bring a lot of chocolates. I don't know where he got money. His sister used to live in abroad. So he brought so many chocolates. At the time, this Cadbury and what is called, I forgot that name, Coffee Bite. Do you know Coffee Bite? Still, whenever I see this Coffee Bite, I get that nostalgic feeling. He used to bring that. He was my brother's classmate. I don't know, but how did they come to know whether he used to read with him or not? And I always wish I could see him, because we had a lot of chocolates from him. He, every time whenever he came, he brought packets of chocolates. We never returned anything. So I wish to return something. I heard that he was settled in Bangalore. I don't know more about him. He's one of his sisters. She told me, and after that I haven't got any connection. And I wish to go to my old school, and there are so many sweet memories are in me, because I was a pet to my teachers. And whenever they used to give some means a note, they give some note to child who writes better. So I was the child who used to write on the blackboards. From them itself, I got little bit training of writing on the blackboard. So my handwriting was also, still it is good, not that much bad. And I had the capacity to control everyone. So our sisters, I studied in a convent school. Most of the teachers are nuns. They are very strict. Same time, they taught us also very nicely. What some of the teachers or sisters they used to do, they make a group of children, and one will be leader. The leader has to be taught others any subject. If they have doubt, we have to clear their doubts. So I was the one bench, one group's leader. So still the people, the students, whenever I talked to 3 people some years back, but still some of the friends, they forgot others, but still they are remembering me, because I was a little unique. My name was little unique, Vimla Devi Sharma. And another one, I was belong to Nepal, and so it is very easy for them to remember. So really, those school days are still, it haunts me. And sometimes when I recollect, these are the things that comes to in my mind. And for some celebration, we used to celebrate some what is called this Onam and Deepavali, not Deepavali. We celebrate this Krishna Ashtami. That is my father's favorite one. He used to conduct some pujas, and that puja he used to give me so much money. So I love to get that type of thing. So most of the children, they like to get money. Otherwise, we won't get. So these are the things that come to in my mind. So, yeah, I was also in a sports competition, and sports days also we got a lot of. I always used to bump my class. I didn't get the proper classes at the during the time second terminal. So we got a lot of practice. I was a leader of band, so I got so many places to visit, and we had a lot of fun. And anyway, those are the things that come in my mind. Nothing more than that. Thank you so much, Montu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bimlaji. Like you share your childhood, memories, and definitely it is a wonderful memories, because mostly our childhood memories, those day when we were in schools. So those day were really, really, fantastic, and what say? Yeah, it is. We can cherish this those memories forever in our life. We cannot forget. So thank you so much. Yeah, so Amita ma'am, are you going
Yeah.
to say?
Okay. Yeah. Uh, childhood memory, about the childhood memory. My father was a doctor, and he was a doctor in a village. He was district board doctor, so he had to um, take, he had to transfer every 3 or 4 years. So it was very tough for the children who if you go to make the friends, you can't, the friends will not stay with you for the long time until you have, because of the transfer. I have to change the friend. So it was very painful when you get the good friend and you have to leave them and get other one. But now I'm going to tell about myself that it was the many years, it was the 3 or 4 years ago, sorry, 3 or 4 years when uh, I was, then that time I was the queen of the house. I could do all the things what I want. My my home um, my home opposite side the police thana. So there were um, ladies police and gents police was always wandering there. Looking at me, they used to took me, and most of time, 3 years until father didn't go anywhere. Then I spent most of time with the police. They don't when they saw me, they took my in her lap and took his home. So my time always spent there, and I have also uh, what we say, chanchal. I have okay, so I'm telling chanchal ki kya ho gaya. So I also once my mother went to the bathroom and he took off her necklace on the bed. I took it and went to the outside where the one was tree. I put her necklace there, and I was wondering there. I wanted to call my friends who can come, and I can. I sorry. Um, I could put on my friends. Uh, Fortunately, mother came and saw that my necklace is not here. It wasn't here. Then she went to the outside and got it and scolded me. But it's okay. I came here. Nobody could wanted to scold me. But so it was my life um, where I spent with my father. My father, I also, when as I grow up, that time, then there was in the village, you can't know, that time I don't know the market or anything. That time you used to say heart, this is the heart. So we used to go to the heart, and we like the crushed ice and for the colored and used to eat. I like very much. And my my mother always told us that you have problem in your throat, but I couldn't hear anyone. Children, in a when the childhood, they don't believe the parents' thought. So I never, I never obeyed my parents. I always do anything what that I wanted. I as I told you this story once when Alpha and you, but now it is going to repeat this, that I was very um, Just like I was always feel that I am a queen, so I never remember what my parents say. So I would like to ride the horse, elephant, this type of things. I used to rode on the horse, and there was a hospital. Um, I, uh, I I beat the horse and round the hospital and told that I am a Jhansi ki Rani. Always I should say, because my father was doctor, so I always see that how to inject, how to cut the prescription, prescribe the prescription. So I I use this type of work with my younger brother. He used to be patient, and I used to be a doctor. Sometimes I give the inject. I gave inject just like take a straw and told him that you are patient. I am giving to medicine inject you. And you also, he also accepted, and I injected. Then I go to take water in the bottle and told him that that is your medicine. You have to take the 3 or 4 times at a day, uh, and come after 3 or 4 days. Then I would prescribe other medicine. So this stuff I used to play there because of always I get the friends and leave the friends. So I can't say that I couldn't say that I had the best friend, because I had to leave every time. I thought that nowadays it is hardly to nowadays I didn't get time to think the past time, which is the very valuable for all the children, not only me. Past times, what they spent, it is a valuable, pleasurable, everything that is. But I can't remember because of the lack of time. But it is this is the this is the space, this is the place where I, I can reveal this type of things. So this is my story. I did all the things. I always go to boat. I um, through the boat, and I also boating. So in childhood, I know how to boating, how to go through the horse, all the things I knew in the childhood. After marriage, everything had been past, so nothing will do. This type of a lot of things. If anyone can want to reveal all the things, it can be a book. So it is the every year has a important thing. Every year has a very entertaining things. So as you are going to be grow, you have a lot of memory. So that is thanks. That is sufficient for me this time. It is it was my memory what I have revealed you, and it's very good things. I wish if I could go, I could see the past time, I could spend the past time, but nobody can go there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amita ma'am, that you revealed your childhood memories with us. And really, after listening your childhood memories, I can say like really you used to be live like a Jhansi ki Rani.
I think she was like a tomboy. Yes, ma'am, tomboy.
Yeah, because
Queen,
of
queen.
I am the first issue, so that
Yeah.
I did all the things. When I was in Thana, I will beat the thief because police give me the what we say rod and used to tell me that go and beat him. So I felt that I'm very better. Oh, I am beating the thief.
Yeah.
And of the memory, memory is really is a, what I don't have the accurate word for this type of memory. Not me, everyone has very good memory.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Childhood memories means the sweetest memories. Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, Mondo, please, yours.
Yeah, so thank you so much. So I think we already, share, I think we already reveal our, I think, childhood memories at least 5 to 10 times. But yeah, it is a good opportunity again. I love to, reveal my childhood memories. So as you know, that's my childhood memory was like very fantastic and amazing, incredible that because I have cherished my childhood memories, and everyone, I think everyone has cherished their childhood memories. So similarly I have also. So yeah, because no one can forget their childhood memories. So similarly I can also not forget my childhood memories, because I have seen like everything in my when I was child, sorry. So I have seen everything, each and everything. It can be life, it can be funniest moment, it can be like sorrow moment, and it can be miserable. Everything I had seen in my childhood. So, but even though my childhood memories, my child was day was like fantastic, remarkable, we can say, because I had lots of like cumbersome. I have lots of responsibility. I had lots of to do, which is I used to do. Even though I did not forget to play, I did not forget to make fun and enjoy my childhood. So it doesn't matter at the time what I had, burden, what I had responsibility, but I used to play, I used to enjoy my childhood memories with my friends. So I was a mischievous boy. I was like a bit funny boy. I used to be, one thing I would like to say, that is might be I did not share with you. So I had lots of things, and I had, I think, sorrowful life at the time. Even though I did not used to show my, weakness to my friends. That was my, what say? That was my, big point, that I used to hide from everyone, because I knew at the time, if I was mature person, I was mature child, not like unmature child. I was mature child, because when I was, I think, 5 or 6 years at the time, I was mature. Became I was mature when I was 5 to 6 years. So I knew that what is the life. I knew it, and I could feel. I could, see at that time how people thinking, what people are doing, why people, how people love, how people, behave. All the thing I could see, I could feel at that time. So that's why my big point was, that was I had, like very sorrowful life. But even though I used to hide each and everything, and I used to, only feel by my heart, not showing to others. So at the time, if my friends and somebody used to ask me, so I always, I always used to be a powerful person. Like I always used to be a strong person in my position, because I knew it. If I could say that my weak point, so they could, they could push me, they could beat me, they could abuse me, they could, push me, because childhood it's happened. But I was mature person, so that's why I did not show my weak point. and I did not share my week to anyone. Where is my weak? There I always used to show my strongest to others. I always used to show my strong to others. So this way my childhood passes, but it was really I did lots of things. We played, we fight with each others, we abuse with each others, and we in the hostel also. If I talk about class 5 or 6, still I have the memory. I used to be a leader, so I used to punish my sport leader. So I used to wake them up in the morning like 4 a.m. and without shoes or without slipper, we used to run I think 2 kilometers on the road. So at that time, the who used to be a weak person, so like like lazy and couch potato person. So I used to give them punishment different way. So that was also fantastic, memorable for me those days. And after apart from that, I used to fight with my sister also. They also, because they were very lazy, and they were not mature, because I had to cook food, I had to serve them, I had to take care of them. So that is the reason. Sometime I used to like sometime I used to feel irritated, and by because of my irritation, sometime I used to like scold them, but I did not beat them. That is also good point. I did not slap them. So this way, my childhood memories, and different way, because we have no only we have lots of childhood memories. If we try to elaborate, so it's take I think 1 or 2 hours, even though we cannot complete. So that's why,
Exactly.
and lots of my childhood memory I had already shared with Bimlaji and all, like Alphaji. So this is the thing I thought I did not share with you. So I thought I should share this thing. So yeah, all about from my side.
Okay, thank you, Montu. Amita ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, we can meet evening. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
In the evening. Bye
Yeah.
bye.